Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. Okay, so thank you for the feedback on the last episode. There was quite a lot of feedback on this area about how I can kind of set it out. There was also some weird graphical glitches going on. Feedback around the track and the way it's gone. And to be honest, I kind of did it, and when I looked at it afterwards, I kind of think, yeah, it doesn't suit. It needs to maybe, I don't know, maybe this could be the end of the line here, and we could just have it going this way and spinning off that way and going on. Maybe this isn't the best of kind of idea. I don't know. Maybe we could have some kind of turning point here for the train to turn and come back round. I'm not sure. Possibly. So I think we'll probably remove this. Initially, I think we'll just remove this bit that's kind of in my way for what I want to do. I was going to do a time lapse, but unfortunately I haven't I haven't got time, because at the moment I'm recording my videos kind of on the day of when they're going out, and I completely forgot that tomorrow night, which will be Saturday night, that I'm working late in work, so that'd be like 2 PM till 10 PM, and that's kind of the time that I'd be recording usually. So I have to record 4 videos today, and yeah, unfortunately a time lapse isn't possible, but I promise you there will be one shortly, and we will do some serious decoration. I just need to turn the game volume down a little bit. Yikes, it's blasting my ears. That's better. So yeah, so if you were looking forward to that, yeah, I'm sorry, but there's plenty of things we can do outside the time lapse, so we're going to have a little bit of a tinker around with that. I think if we mark all that... Oh, that reminds me, I was told to spawn in some people because we lost a few. Let's check everything else. Some fuel, we can do that. Let's just watch what happens first. There's 4 homeless people as soon as I do that, which is kind of not something that we want. I mean, I can put another house in. We have some houses over here. Still need to work on this area. It's gone a little bit to the wayside, I think. And I can, I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting a sore throat, which is not good, because that will make doing this incredibly difficult. So I hope maybe I've just got a little bit of dry mouth, and that's all it is, because it's not pleasant. Hopefully that's enough. Did anybody move in? Not yet. Okay. Right, so. Okay, they're doing that nice. I think we need to remove this fence. Now, people have been suggesting like marriage spots and things like that, and benches and all sorts of wonderful stuff. So I've been kind of having a little bit of a think about how we can do this. It's kind of sad that I can't do diagonal. That would be really nice, but I suppose. What version of this we're using? I don't know if we're using a ghost one or not. Is anyone walking through it directly? Hard to tell. I guess we can bring it up to the edge and have the river as part of the view, so we'll probably go with that. I don't know if it's ghost or not. I don't even know if it matters, in all fairness, but we'll kind of sort of go with it. Let's put you here, like so. So yeah, I mean the river. I mean, if you were taking photographs, and would they have had like the early kind of cameras back then? The ones that have that big blast of smoke when the flash goes off? Oh, I don't really know, if I'm honest. Okay, so you go here, you need to go. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. What happens if I might have to remove the road completely, but that's not a problem. It's not anything difficult to deal with, is it, to be honest with you? So let's whack you across here, like so. Now I'm tempted maybe a little bit later on to kind of put little ones of these in across here, so it's not completely out in the open. So it's, you know, marginally secluded, so to speak. Are you here? Are you floating in midair? Kind of. They're still busy taking the fences down. So, assuming these are not ghosts, they should only be able to get in through here. So we'll soon find out. Oh no. Did you just walk through? Such an annoying thing that is. So we had the gazebo, which was in here, wasn't it? I think one of these. Here it is. And I think we're going to put it more kind of over here by the water. Maybe there. Yeah. And I'm trying to think. There was something that was suggested to put in because it would attract people. But I'm kind of tempted to put the well in here. I think we'll go with one of these. And I like it at a slight angle. It just makes it look a little bit different. I'm just trying to think when the best spot is to put this. I might put it in this corner and put some trees around it. Oh, wait a minute. Was there one with a rope on it? I think there was. Okay, we're going to have to come back and do that. Also, and this is really unfortunate, the fountains. There's no. It's a shame that there isn't actually animated water, but we could put one of these in. So let me think about this. Okay, might need to move that actually. Let me put some road in first. What road did we use? We used. Was it one of these? I think it was that one. It does look very familiar. Okay. So what we might do kind of here is not do that. Is if we link these kind of up like so. You have to bear with me here. I'm kind of winging this. I mean, I do have some kind of plan in my head. But I like the idea of guiding people into a certain path as the well gun it has. So, is it this one? Aha, that's the one I wanted. Perfect. Oh no, it's not, is it? It's... Oh no, there isn't. Oh, well that sucks. Put you there. And... Yeah, kind of guiding people off into a certain direction. I like doing that. So, I don't know if you remember in one of my series of this, I had a maze. So there is that. Maybe I have a feeling I'm going to move that well one more time. Yeah. It's brilliant when you're indecisive. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll take that away. We'll switch back to the roads. We'll go for the stone roads. We'll run you to here. Oh, it's a ghost object, isn't it? So we can do this fairly easily. There we are. But this is not a ghost object, is it? No. So be a little bit creative with that, I think. I like the idea of a wishing well. I think that's kind of where that keeps coming into play here, because I think it'd be quite cool. Yeah, this is definitely the nicer one. What's that? Oh, the village hall. Okay. Let's have it more like this. Maybe go for some kind of Zen thing and put like the sort of trees that would go around there. So I'm wondering if... I've got two options, I suppose. We can either go with some of these, or we can go with a taller bush, but I think we can probably go with these. Yeah, I think we will. And we'll use these, and we'll add some of the bigger bushes to it, I think. Just to kind of make it look nicer. I've just had a thought. We don't have a path coming across here to the well. So let's tweak that quickly before we kind of get carried away with ourselves. So you're about there. I think we'll just have one leading straight up to it. We won't kind of encircle it like we've done with the other stuff. Still have two people homeless, no problem. I don't know which one we were using, but I don't think it matters too much. So if we do something like this, I think we might be onto something. I don't know, we'll see. What time of the year is it? We're in late summer. Okay, so these are going to become really ugly looking very soon. So it might be a good time to put trees in. Did I not ask for that one to be removed? I did, okay. Perfect. And if we drop in the Bit of road there. Yeah, I think that's going to look quite cool. And we have a deer here eating the stone. That's not so cool, but hey, you know, the deer got to eat. So what can we put in here? We're going to have to use one of these. Flower square. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't know if we want to go with grass, maybe. Yeah, I think we will. Definitely go with that. Like so. It's slightly more overgrown. I mean, I might even use this grass square kind of across the whole area. We'll have a look and see how it's looking first. So if we do you like that, and then go to... I'm really using these decoration tools liberally. Maybe that one would be the best shout. Yeah, I think that's perfect. We'll use that one. Nice. Ah, that one's a little bit further. Whoops. So we're going to have to adjust that. No problemo. At least we noticed it now. Not that it would have made a difference if we'd have noticed it later, but I'm guessing you guys probably would have pointed it out. So we're getting here. At least we're having a bit of a nice sort of decoration episode without any real stress. So you need to go. And I'm not watching this and I'm not watching this, so things will probably go wrong. I say probably. They're probably most likely, not even probably. Probably most likely. Now there's a slight contradiction. Stone roads. That doesn't look too shabby at all. I quite like that. Okay. So if we then go for... What are we going for? If you don't know and I don't know, we're in trouble. That's it. I always like putting these this way. That feels a little bit too close. Huh. Maybe not put one here. Because I can't move it that way because this one would be too close to here. But I almost feel like it needs an extra layer of pathway around there now. So let's do that. Like so. Just thinking. It's becoming a very dangerous pastime of mine. When the brain starts ticking over, you're trying to figure out exactly what you want to do. Do we use this one? I really like this one. I don't know why. I always use it. Maybe we need to use something different. It's a shame I can't get that slap bang in the middle. I don't know if you'll put any lights in here. Well, I'll think about that one. I'm not too sure. We could put some kids' rides, but that doesn't make any sense. What we're doing. I think we've got a water feature already. We could have maybe a small pond over in this kind of Zen garden thing. What? Didn't take the trees out? Ghost objects. Harvest. Resources. Maybe not there. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. This one. Somewhere more like there, I think. Okay, let me change the season because I need to put some bushes down and I cannot do that when it's in this season. There we go, early spring. Is that good enough? It is. I can see the stuff here, so that's working for us. I don't think I need to use the ghost ones, unless I want to put a road underneath, which I don't think I'm going to do, so I think we'll get away with it. I think we might just go, where's the dark green? And that's not the one I was thinking of. Where's the one? Is that really it? Oh, it's that one. So I think we're going to kind of do something like this, because I kind of want it secluded, but I don't want to keep using the same kind of things over and over. So we're gonna do something like this. So it kind of separates it, but still gives a nice feel, so we can have a nice kind of flower bed. And we'll use this one all the way along for some consistency. It's a bit kind of tight in that area, I suppose. But I mean, I've been through some areas like that where it feels like the trees are like literally trying to grab you when you're going past. So for me, there's an air of realism there. That looks cool. Maybe we could use one of these ones. What about that one? I have no idea how this is going to look. We can make it look like a finely manicured bit of lawn if it works. We'll give it a go. I'm not sure how that looks. We got the square one as well. It may work, it may not. I'm not too sure at this stage. What else have we got in the way of? Some of these won't work because they're not ghost objects. I kind of like these and not. They're such an odd shape. Some of these just look like wild overgrown plants. It means I always end up coming back to the default bush. I like those, they're really nice. I'm just going to go for a kind of bit of randomness almost. I say that and it starts to look like a pattern, but I feel like I'm doing it in a random way. Right, what else have we got? Something... I'm not a big fan of the rose bushes. It's an interesting colour, but I don't think it goes. There's the... That one's not too bad. Where's the purpley coloured one? Is that it? No. Aha. I guess I'm not looking for like super bright. I could... Oh, actually I could put trees. Let's maybe... Oh, lavender bush. Let's have a look at the trees. Ghost ones. This is where it's going to get really... And we've got the fruit trees, which some of these are really pretty, if I'm honest. I mean, they are fruit trees, but some look really, really nice. So don't discount them just because they're a fruit tree. Palm trees. It's not really the area for those. Some of these trees are super ugly. Oh, they're not necessarily... I think ugly is the wrong word. They're just... They're just not suitable. There we go. There's a more kind of nicer way of putting it. I'm a big fan of this tree because it adds so much colour, such a splash of colour. But I feel like I use it too much, so I'm not going to go crazy with it. But I would like to put some here because it forms like this kind of archway. I mean, would it be so wrong to have two like that? I mean, some trees do grow that close to each other and it just forms an arch going through here. And if people are getting married, I don't know. For me, that just kind of works. So, I mean, we might put some of these trees down as well. I feel like I'm using the same trees. Let's go for something different then. What we got here? An apple tree. And these ones are not going to fit in there because the ghost objects are slightly offset. So do we have any of them that are willing to... Haha, the orange trees are. No, I don't like that. Town orange tree. Can we click the other one? Some of these are really difficult to get. We've got a crate of oranges over there now. Why can't I get you? Yes. I think we're probably better off either with a small... That's coffee or something. That's kind of pretty. I like that. I think that needs just kind of a bush or something. What have we got? What is going to look like kind of right in here? What's that? This one? Yeah, I think that might be the one for us. It kind of works. I think as well we might put another one of the white ones. Again, I want a little bit of uniqueness to it, but I always kind of fall back into these patterns, and I don't know why. It's maybe force of habit. Where's the orange tree? Is that you? Like they're called the Orange Tree Gardens or something. I think 2 of those. I think we literally probably are going to have to stick to bushes so it just doesn't look completely overwhelming. It's going to look completely horrible in a second, as soon as the winter season comes. Okay, I'm just going to go with these. I think that'll work. Let me switch the season back again because the game is in such a rush. Can you imagine walking through here and just... You must be able to smell the citrus fruit. You must be able to. I think, wouldn't that be... That'd be quite nice. I'm not too sure about this grass. What do you reckon? I mean, what else have we got that would look... There's another one that looks like a lawn, isn't there? Let's whack a couple of these down. See how that looks. I don't know if I like either of those. And we've obviously got... Well, just kind of the plain grass, so to speak. If I had to kind of do an outline like this, let me know which one you think would work, if any at all, because that'd be really interesting to know. It's definitely going to have to be kind of Zen style. But I mean, I'm liking the feel of it already. I mean, this is all based off what you were telling me, so this is where my ideas have gone from, the inspiration that you've given me, and I don't know. I think it looks better than it did with having the train coming through here. But there's still a few bits of tinkering to do here, I do believe. Anyway, actually, I think, yeah, I'm going to leave this episode right here, and I'm going to kind of go back to you guys on this about the different grass. Do you like my approach? Is there anything you think that we should do differently? Anything we should add? Because I always forget there's other bits and pieces. But yeah, let me know in the comments. But until next time, as always, take care.